You mentioned spinach, and spinach is our favorite, so we definitely got to talk about spinach. What kind of spinach? Have you grown spinach before?
Actually, I think I did one time on a patio. I had like one of those earth box things that holds the water in the bottom.
Yeah.
So I grew it one time, but not any since then. And I don't know that it was anything but beginner's luck because I really did nothing besides sprinkle the seeds in it and, and it grew.
Awesome. Spinach was our first plant that we had success with too.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the first time I had spinach out of the garden because it tastes so much different than anything you have at the store. Like before that, like spinach to me, it was on my Subway sandwich when I went there, but I never tasted it. It was just because I like, they said it was healthy. But once I started growing
have a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the leaves are all thin, but man, when you eat it out of the garden, the leaves are thicker and each variety has their own unique taste and flavor. I love growing spinach. It's my favorite thing to grow for sure. Let's look through here and see. There's a really fast one here, 27-day, the baby leaf.
There's another blend one too.
I think that's a blend of like several different greens.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Or just one of the ones that you've tried, does one taste better or seem to do better?
I know we've definitely done the space ones, and those grew really well this year for us too.
The strategy that we try and have with spinach is we plant one round in the fall. We'll do typically like 2 to 3 plantings in the fall, and then those will overwinter. And then they'll survive all winter, but they'll just kind of go dormant. And then they'll come back alive in like February. And then they'll start producing leaves pretty quick. And then we'll also start spinach in the spring as well. And then those will last later into the summer because they haven't gone through a winter yet. So they'll be a little slower to bolt.
Okay.
So that's why I was looking through the list to see like what kind of mix we could have here. Space is really good. I know it's one we've had a lot of success with.
Yeah, especially because it is one that's slow to bolt, and we get really hot here too. So that one's really nice to have around.
Why don't we put that one as one then if it's good for the heat? And maybe we can try a second kind as well.
Yeah, that one's 48 days. So let's look for one that's a little faster to mix in with it. So one of these baby leaf ones. Yeah. This dark side, I'm pretty sure we grew this one and had good success with it.
Okay.
So this one will be a little faster. This ought to be a good mix. So you can plant. And on these, what I would do is, again, plant a couple rounds of it. So spinach can be a little temperamental sometimes in germination. So what we'll do is we'll plant, rounds like a week apart, just every weekend once the window opens. So for you, it's the window for that's going to be September 17th through October 15th. But honestly, you can push this a little deeper. You could probably push that to like the end of October.
Because I think our last frost is like sometime in November, mid-November maybe.
Yeah. And spinach is fine. Like it tolerates the cold just fine.
Okay.
So I would say you're going to be good planting through the end of October at least. And then you'll be planting again early February.
Okay. And when you said you would plant them in the fall to overwinter them, do they actually sprout or the seeds just kind of lay there dormant and come up on their own?
They'll sprout and they'll get to a decent size.
Okay.
And you'll get probably one harvest off of it, maybe 2, depending on how winter plays out. And if you cover them, we have those like greenhouse domes. I think we had a video on one. We'll have more videos on them in the fall because we'll be using them again. So those will help you go a little bit longer too. But they'll come alive. They'll grow to a decent size. You'll get like one harvest, and then they'll kind of just go dormant.
Okay.
And then in the spring, they'll be the first ones that are coming back and producing.
Okay. Cool.
And then mulch them too over the winter. That helps also.
Okay. Like with straw or something like that, or leaves or something.
Yeah, straw works. Just sometimes straw can have pesticide or an herbicide residue on it.
Okay.
And it can also have seeds and stuff. So I try to avoid straw like in the gardens. Now around the paths and stuff, I don't mind it as much. But in the gardens, I try and use either like shredded leaves or wood chips. Or our favorite thing is we have like a lot of pine shavings that the chickens and the rabbits kind of bed in. So we'll kind of use that and like make a
fertilizer too.
Yeah, make like a little compost out of it and use that as like a mulch.
Okay.
So it's like a fertilized mulch.
Cool.
Rabbits are great for that because you don't have to worry as much about composting it before you use it.